snows of Ontario, where the wind will make you shiver. 'Twas the month of May up in Georgian Bay, near the mouth of the Musquash River, where the bears prowl and the coyotes howl, and you could hear the osprey scream. Back in '99 we were cutting pine, sending it downstream. Young Sandy Gray came to go home bail away from PEI, where the weather's rough and it makes you tough. No man's afraid to die. Sandy came a smiling, 30,000 islands was the place to claim his glory. Now Sandy's gone, but his name lives on, and this is Sandy's story. Young Sandy Gray lives on today in the echoes of a mighty yell. Listen close and you'll hear a ghost in this story that I tell, boys, this story that I tell. Sandy Gray was boss of the men who'd toss the trees onto the shore. They'd come and go till they built a flow on 1,000 logs or more. He'd ride them down towards Severn Sound, cut them up in the mills for timber. Ships would haul spring, summer, and fall, the ice came in December. One Sabbath day, Big Sandy Gray came into camp with a peavy on his shoulder. With a thunder crack, he dropped his axe, and the room got a little bit colder. Said, come on all you, we got work to do, we gotta give her all we can give her. There's a jam of logs near the little jog, near the mouth of the Musquash River. No time to pray on the Lord's day, they were hoping for God's forgiveness. But the jam was high in the troubled sky, and they set out about their business. They poked with their poles and ran with the rows, and they tried to stay on their feet. Every trick they tried, and one man cried, this log jam's got us beat. But Sandy Gray was not afraid, he let out a mighty yell. I'll be damned, we'll break this jam, it's breakfast in hell, boys, it's breakfast in hell. Every one of the men did the work of 10, and Sandy scrambled up to the top. He was working like a dog, even 30-foot logs, and it looked like he never stopped. They struggled on, those men so strong, till the jam began to sway. Then they dove for cover for the banks of the river, all except for Sandy Gray. Now with thoughts of death, they held their breath as they saw their friend go down. They all knew in a second or two he'd be crushed or frozen or drowned. They saw him fall, they heard him call just once, and then it was over. Young Sandy Gray gave his life that day near the mouth of the Musquash River. But Sandy Gray was not afraid, he let out a mighty yell. I'll be damned, we'll break that jam, it's breakfast in hell, boys, breakfast in hell. Giant's Tomb, there's plenty of room, there's no fences, no walls. If you listen close, you'll hear a ghost down by Sandy Gray Falls. Through the tops of the trees, you'll hear in the breeze the echoes of a mighty yell. I'll be damned, we'll break that jam, or it's breakfast in hell. And Sandy Gray lives on today, the echoes of a mighty yell. I'll be damned, we'll break this jam, for it's breakfast